Welcome back. I'm the autistic little freak with brittle bones and lots of trauma. Today I'm here to talk to you about my freak accident involving fruit flies and a vacuum cleaner, because there isn't enough traumatic shit on the internet already. So my family loved to tell the story and make fun of me, and in truth, it's so bizarre that it's both funny and a bit horrid. So it was the early 2000s in Jacksonville, Florida. My mom was out Christmas shopping while my brother and I were left in the first hoard, unsupervised. I was sick, my brother was staying home with me to help take care of me, and we were annoyed by the gigantic cloud of fruit flies that covered our home. We had a Kirby, not the character, the vacuum cleaner, one of those ones that has like a boot in it. Is a really weird looking vacuum cleaner, to be honest. We witnessed our mom use it because it was broken and helped her use it, so we were like, we're gonna use it to the hose to suck up the fruit flies because we are sick of them and they are excessive in number. So we did, and I had really long hair at the time, and it was a two-person job because ours required you to stick, we found out, a like pencil, and it's probably a hoard, don't do this, we stuck a pencil in the hole to get it to run, and it functioned. It did, until it didn't. It was in the middle of him, my brother, sucking up the fruit flies with the hose, that catastrophe struck, and the lid exploded open of the vacuum, revealing the spinning blade, which I didn't know vacuum cleaners had at the time. I was very young, and it grabbed a hold of my hair and pulled me into the blade, and I was blacked out from there. And my brother had said that I had stood up with the vacuum cleaner going with me because I was caught on my head, and it like ripped all my hair out and fell down, and I fell down. I was unconscious, and then I woke up with my hand over my head, and then when I finally like pulled it away, there was blood everywhere. Then my brother started being really nice to me, and that's how I knew something was actually wrong, because he's my older brother. He's not always nice to me. He was like, oh yeah, you can play video games and also hold a whole thing of paper towels on your head. I didn't realize how bad it was. It's not that I could see it. I think I was in shock. Because for a bit there, I didn't even feel any pain. I just felt weird. Like, I felt like it felt like after getting off a roller coaster, you feel woozy. And unfortunately, my mom did come home not long after. We didn't have cell phones. Not many people did back then. We had to just wait there because we weren't about to call 911 when we lived in a place like that. So when she got home, she finally took me to the emergency room and to get me patched up. They didn't realize how bad the cut was on my head. I suppose we'll call it a cut. That fan cut my head open and kind of deep. So we sat in the waiting room for approximately 2 hours, and they had given us gauze, but I kept bleeding through it and bleeding everywhere. So my mom had to keep getting them to give us more gauze because they didn't realize how bad it was until they got me back, and they're like, oh, I also found out that like, I didn't really know it much then, wondering why the stuff, they were like, oh, we're gonna numb you up. It didn't work. I felt those staples. They used about 7 staples on me because they didn't use stitches, which I thought was strange. I thought I was getting stitches. No, they used staples. And yeah, I felt those. I felt those. I felt the needle go in too. I almost wish they just would have done one, you know, because I didn't realize until later, after having more procedures done when I was, you know, older teen and adult, that, you know, I have apparently some sort of resistance against anesthesia because I've now woken up during surgery before too. That was fun. After my hair started growing back in, after things healed up, my hair grew in a different color. It was like black, thick, and coarse, wiry hair, like a whole lot of it, because oh my god, did it rip out a lot of hair. It was like back here. I mean, dyeing my hair fixes the problem, but like, I don't know why I did that. If anyone in the messages wants to tell me why that happens, when your hair gets ripped out by the root and then all grows back in a completely different, like it doesn't belong to me, you're welcome to leave that comment. I would love to know. If you grew up in a hoard and you have some weird freak accidents to tell, please leave those in the comments below. I would love to read about them, because I have a lot. I have more to share. That was just, I feel like, the most bizarre one, because I feel like there's not really many vacuum cleaners incidents unless you have a Johnson down there and you stuck it in there, because I know there's a lot of those, but not many people had their head cut open by a vacuum cleaner. I guess those Kirby's are a good brand, right? They work.